Hello, hey Spooky, hey Gold Star, welcome. Whew. Just had to get me something to eat and let's get started. Whew. Now, everyone, I hope you watched Noodle Mash uh, about what happened over at someone, as I like to call, hey Robin, as we like to call a nobody. She wants to say she's somebody, but Sophie is actually a nobody. So, what hasn't been covered? We're gonna cover what hasn't been covered today over at Noodles. So we're gonna go over her atrocious, I mean nasty community wall, full of lies, memes. Hey, be honest. Hey, PB and J, Zen, Red Door. So we're gonna go through what Sophie likes to post. And if anyone has a queasy stomach or something, this may not be the part for you. So I'm just gonna say trigger warning for what we're gonna be covering. Because some of these community posts are just plain old awful. Now I've seen some pretty bad bullies on here. But Sophie's page and Big D seem to be on the top 5. Now we all seen Cromwell Vault AJ's, where she goes psychotic on everyone. We've seen hookers. Hey Michelle K. Hey Gordo. So we're seeing normal, we've seen hookers nasty community posts, usually targeted at Noodle or someone else. We have we've seen a lot of nasty channels. Let's just put it that way. But this just this is one of the worst. In my opinion, it's worse than hookers was back in the heyday of the nastiness. So let's head over. Yeah, the PB and J, the clip on Amber's channel. I'm just gonna say this: they are getting dumber and dumber over on that side, and I'm gonna get into that while we're reading. Hey Tammy, we're gonna get into that because I was on Noodle's panel, and I'm trying to be a little respectful with my comments over there. So, but over here I have a little more latitude. So, So okay, let's get started with the oh darn it. I had it. I had it towards the bottom. I had it towards the bottom. Hold on, let me get it up. Let me try this again. All right. Here's the whiny little here's someone. She thinks she's somebody, but she's a nobody because she has to have people on her panel calling children sexualized names in order for her to get an audience, everyone. Hey, Be Good. This woman keeps Lola, or whatever the bitch's name is, on her panel just to keep the trashy entertainment alive. I 100% agree with you, Zen. YouTube really does need a crackdown on talking about minors because this is unacceptable behavior. And I'm doubling down on taking a stand here. Because how can a child under 10 be the H word? I'm not even going to say it anymore because it's so trashy and derogatory. It doesn't even pass the logic test. So you're going to see on here trashy people. We all know who some of these sleazeballs are. Same old scumbags, scumbuckets, bottom feeders. And she doesn't even have the guts to throw someone off her panel who goes after kids. Now, I'm going to say this. I said this to Amber before. If this Lola woman and Sophie made a few memes and called Amber a few names, all right, we're in a drama community. They don't, I view that as they don't like her too much. But we all heard her. We all heard Amber today. They called her a streetwalker. They put her past, used her past against her. Anything they can. Anything they could to get a reaction. Anything. But then they had to cross the damn line and bring her kid into it. What the fuck is wrong with you, Sophie? What the fuck is wrong with you? Do you need a mental evaluation along with Lola? Yikes. We're going to find that out, Zen. We're going to find that out. Because, hey, Outlander. So we're gonna go down here. 504 subscribers. So we have a soul sister here. So she's saying I'll be live tomorrow and we can discuss the circus over there tonight. I'm making time for this, so let's put this all on the table. Let's do a show and tell all. Send me everything everyone has done the last couple of years, and I will cover whatever you wish. Really, soul sister? So you want to start some more drama and keep this going, bitch. So she posted this allegedly 37 minutes ago. Wow. How nice of you, isn't it? Isn't this nice? So here's the sponge, Lufa the sponge, who decided to go after Amber's child for herself. So here she is with her bullshit yet again 2 hours ago. So if everyone is holding Sophie what was said on her panels, well, then let's take a look at what others support, shall we? Some of you sit people that threaten to shoot people because of YouTube beef, assaulting women. Are you motherfuckers really pointing the fingers? Unbelievable with your bullshit. I'm so close to using a crime tip line. Wow, Lufa? Really? So, Lufa. So let's see what actually happened on that panel, shall we? Some things that happened on that panel were criminal, dipshit. Let's see. Threatening to go to someone's house and beat the living shit out of them or harm them in any way. That is criminal, Lufa. Get that through your skull. So Noodle has every single right to call her police and file charges. So does Amber, because threats of harm were done to her. So you're saying some of you sit next to people that threaten to shoot people. That's rich coming from you, Lufa. Real rich. Blech. Practice what you preach, honey. Now let's see. 2 hours ago, someone's now dragging Pesky. Okay. 2 hours ago. This isn't the community wall I seen last night. Let's not forget the selective outrage, folks. Here's your finest example of those on that side who goes for people's children or mock people's parenting. Isn't that what you allowed on your panel, Sophie, last night or yesterday for 7 damn hours? Sophie? So now You're calling it selective outrage because everyone's pissed at you. This isn't selective outrage, honey. It's legitimate outrage. So here's Pesky here. False alarm. It's just Vulcan Discord telling me some mother of the year wannabe gangster scavenger bitch wants someone to pay her electric bill again because she spent all hers on her kids' money on weed again. Let the kids sit in the dark again. As long as you're high, that's all that matters. Okay, I think I know who Pesky's talking about, but I'm not gonna oh, so here's even so at least Kelly Cares is speaking out. I'm gonna give Kelly Cares a round of applause, everyone. Oh, thank you so much, Tammy. Thank you so much for the super chat. So, Kelly Cares, I'm not a big fan of her. However, she at least is saying that was wrong, Sophie. That was wrong what you did. You had someone up on your panel making death threats or threats of harm, and you were dragging children, for fuck's sakes. And even Kelly Cares had a problem with it. So I gave you a round of applause for that, Kelly. Because even someone in your community, your page, who comes to your channel, had the guts to say something. And what does Sophie do? Okay, so Kelly Cares says, Pesky, where does it say I support this woman? What this woman said. I don't know what your problem is with me, and frankly, I don't care now. I do not, under any circumstances, condone speaking on any child or encouraging self-harm ever. I did say I don't blame Sophie for what someone else said. You could be a bitch all you want, call me odd, nonsensical. So So she doesn't agree. But here we go at the bottom here of her message. This is Kelly Cares. I adore you, Sophie, but I cannot participate in chats that say these things. Please understand that I just can't be part of that type of talk. So Pesky got something off. I don't know what's going on here, but I'm just pointing this out. So here's another one. Blame Sophie. But it is your fault, Sophie. It is your damn fault. Because you're the one who let it keep going. You are the channel owner. You had the option to tell her to shut the fuck up and stop it. We don't talk about that here. But you kept it going, didn't you, Sophie? So you're just as responsible, in my eyes, than Lola is. Because I had someone, I was willing to give her I gave her a link to tell her side of the story. But she was plastered, she was drunk, she was drinking, and she decided to go with the push me like a lie. And you're not going to get up on my panel and sit there and lie, and lie when it's been debunked how long ago? And you're hell not going to get onto my panel and drag kids or sexualize children on my channel. Hell no. And you're not going to sit there and make threats to people on my channel. So you had every opportunity to tell Lola to stop it. And if she didn't stop it, you had that option in your StreamYard or whatever software you were using to kick her off your panel. So here's another hypocritical post. Now, AJ is saying, leave our children alone. When she makes a video, tags Lycan in it. Everyone remember that? Uses her kid, either her kid, I don't believe it's her kid though, or someone else's kid, uses it as content and then cries the victim afterwards. Then now she's crying, leave our children alone. Yikes. Yeah, Gold Star Mom. I don't feel guilty one bit for booting her off. I'm going to say that right now. I don't feel the least bit guilty. As I said on Noodles today, at least I have some integrity. I'm not going to stoop to these trolls' level of intelligence. Hey, Kayla. Good point, Paul. Yeah, I've said some very outlandish stuff myself, but I don't go after people's kids. I don't come on here and make death threats. I don't come on here and do half the shit that these trolls are doing. No apologies, no nothing. Speak up, everybody. Mm-hmm. It's our channels. It's our responsibility. Stop making excuses, Sophie. Stop making the excuses. And now we have AJ over here. So you see? So she's claiming that her kid was made content of and doxxed. No, AJ. You made your own child into content and tagged someone to supposedly show that you had a kid. So you put it out there, you put your own child out there in a drama community. Dipshit. You put your own child out there for your own ego, and people aren't allowed to talk about it. Oh. So here's this Soul sister, or whatever you want to call her, another troll. So here's someone, Sophie. Now here's X. Now here's Sophie. Here's Sophie, everyone, sharing lies debunked by Noodle from a known liar. Do you see the names? Booble wreaks havoc with all these annotations. This is sure X's work, all right. Taking Noodle's words out of context, of course. Replacing her name with Booble. Oh, that's the usual. So here's another lie, everyone, that they're spreading around. Or okay, as a matter of fact, not one of these people said a word when Cray Cray sent an email and posted a CP telling Mrs. P to off herself. So let me comment on that, Kelly. We did say something. And we said it loud and clear. It's not acceptable. It's just some of us didn't make a spectacle out of it, as some of you like to. Okay. What she did, Red Door, was she privated all her lives, and it's probably in the process. Yeah, Robin, you're I can agree with that. So the thing with Cray Cray is Jamie took care of it, I took care of it, Noodle took care of it. We took care of it. But the thing is, we didn't make a spectacle out of it. I did a live on it. I was probably the only one who did a live on it. A whole live on it, but we just so that isn't true. So the second paragraph, or the second part, or when Sally Ann was encouraged to take pills. Sally Ann was not encouraged to take pills, everyone. Neither Jamie or Robbie got up on panel and encouraged her to unalive herself. That is a lie. And when Sally Ann came up and started telling that lie, when it was debunked, and it was obvious that she's been drinking, she went bye-bye. Off my panel she went. And I don't know about a pick about upselling in a rope. But if there was one, it probably wasn't done publicly. And if there was a picture, I wouldn't condone that. I'd probably say something about it. So she's saying they had excuses and we stood firm with our friends. Bullshit. Stop lying. Stop with the lies. Stop it. Because one of us is going to debunk the lies. Hey, Sizzle. So one of us is just going to debunk it. So you can come around and lie all you like. So here's another excuse. Another excuse for last night's bullshit. Maybe some people will learn a lesson about how it feels when someone tells blatant lies about you online. That's all I got to say about last night. Behave like trash and do bad things to others online, and you will get treated as such in return by others. And only you encourage to come after you. Really? Isn't that what you do? Oh, some of these Karens, they think they're self-entitled and oh, now it's Mrs. P. Yikes. Misinformed idiots. So here we go. So now she's bragging, Sophie's bragging that she made Amber Turd rage quit my panel. Talk stupid and you'll get stupid back. You're sick. Aren't oh you're fucking sick. So here we go. We got another meme from X that's being shared. Aw. So here's another one. You see, this one's directed at Pesky again. Now Sophie's calling Noodle trash. And see, other women calling Other women, the C word. What a surprise. I'm not. And then they get mad when a man uses it too. Wow. So I guess Soul Sister is being outed as Debbie or Tits Up, if I'm reading it right. I don't know what's wrong with people, Smiley. I just don't understand it. I just don't. Yeah, going for 7 damn hours. I can't even go that long. I can't even go that long, you know? It's looking like it. Red Door. It's looking like Soul Sister is Debbie, aka Tits Up. Another one of her alts. You see the trash hanging out? Here. Hey, Witchy. So, so we got this, so bestseller badge. I don't know what they're talking about here. So now Axe is making more, crap. This is probably one towards Noodle again. So this must be okay, so this is wow. So this is defending Tits Up for her lies and her so now they're crying that she promotes ban evaders who break TOS on a daily basis, but that's all okay, right? So now look at who aw, yeah. We all know who that is, right, everyone? We love him. We love Amy. We love Amber and Jamie. But they have to throw this in here, right? So now they're calling her Karen Mash and Pinocchio. Okay, so We're getting information here by ILLYRIAN, aka Lola. So I guess this is Lola's channel here, or alt. Everyone, so comment of the day. Okay, right. So we're gonna open up a new tab here, and we're gonna go to that one next. So see, here's a meme, nasty and hateful. This is probably X's work. Here's another one. So here's her next. This is getting like so nasty. So now here's someone over at Big D's. Yummy. Extra salty tears of my enemies. Flip flop for sale. So it gets a lot worse. But here's the last one before we go over to Big D. Please leave Mrs. Portland alone. Don't antagonize a reactionary person. You cannot control their impulses. You know her mental disabilities. Blah, blah, blah. Like your opinion matters to us, AJ. So this is this community wall is very, very hateful. It appears that she took some of her posts down too. So Sophie here. Yeah, it is. It is sickening. It really is. And this is how bad some of these people are. And these people are really, really, really stupid. They're getting dumber and dumber by the day. They can go to, Sophie can go to jail, and so can Lola for making threats to unalive people. Now, people may disagree and say, well, Sophie never threatened Amber. Sophie never threatened Noodle Mash. But there's something called an accessory after the fact to it. Or there may be another word for it. I forget what it is under the law. But if you sit there and allow something to happen, you could be held accountable even if you didn't say the words. Aiding and abetting. That's another word on aiding and abetting. Yeah. I forget the actual word in some states that they use. It's a term. You allow it to happen. It depends on the Yep, Violet, you're 100% correct on that. If you were with another person who does the crime, you both could be held accountable for it. So Sophie can be just as guilty. That's a good question, Sizzle Silva. She probably privated her lives and other lives, and she thinks because they're private. This is how shallow and dumb she is. She thinks, oh, because she privates her live, oh, my live won't go down, or I won't get a community strike, or whatever the deal is. But people have your link already, Sophie. It's too late. You pissed too many people off. And Gold Star Mom has a point. If she kicked her off panel or made her stop, nobody would be blaming Sophie. And two, she wouldn't take the chance of being legally responsible for Lola's actions because she tried to do something to stop it. I don't think so, Tracy. Mrs. P wasn't in chat. They're just talking about her in the community posts. Yes, she did, Sizzle. She threatened to hurt Amber and Noodle. She did it both. They threatened to hurt both of them. And Noodles Mash said today that she's taking it to her local police. She's following through with it. Good for her. Because making threats like that, Amber said she's going to go through with it. Good for her. And don't you dare go after a child. like that. Don't call her the H word, a child the H word, or any other sexualized terms, especially a 10-year-old. Damn it. Hey, Wyoming. So, now we're gonna go over to Big D for a few minutes before we get to the real good stuff. So, takes just a second. All righty. 251 subscribers, 77 videos. Now, this person, now this Scuzz Bucket seems to be part of the British gang of thugs on here. And see, Sally Ann is going live and has a link. Now let's check the featured channels. Okay. Featured Just Sagacious, Angela's Clips and Giggles, Jur, Replays Rants, Replay Crew. And I wonder why Tinksy Bell's under here. And Helen Schaefer. That's strange. Because I know Tinksy Bell wouldn't have much to do with these people. So let's check out the community wall, everyone. So they're featuring Sally Ann going live. So just another Michelle. So you see everyone here. This is Sophie, aka Someone, and you can see here that the video isn't publicly available. So what she did was she privated it, or the video was struck. So either or. So here we go. Here's video bashing Jamie's 52 seconds from toxicity of social media. Blah. You know, it's from just another Michelle. Sophie again. Dark Angel, Just Sagacious. Oh, here we go. Angela's Clips and Giggles. A quickie from Tits Up. And Dog. So I guess Big D's having a little problem with Hooker. So I guess they're going after CJ. So here we go. Big D's calling Jamie a child predator. Stop it with that P word, Big D. It's not nice. And here we go. Jur. Jur. Aw. Now they're now Lonnie's part of the group. You see, they're all organizing over here as one dumb fuck family. Yeah, Jur. You see, they're pimping out Jur's lives. They're pimping out Lonnie. There's Lonnie right there, up close and personal. Replay crew. Clip from replay. Here's Sagacious again. Sagacious. Jur being pimped out again. Here's Sophie again. Sophie. And here is X. And now she's harassing Patty. They're harassing Patty. And guess who's tagged here? Jill. Oh. Here we go. Here's X again. So you could actually see who they support on here. Replay rants. So this is replay crew. Someone. So they're all good and cozy together. So you can see where all the hate is coming from. Jur live in 15 minutes. Here's Tits Up being tagged in a video. Now Tinksy Bell is being pimped out, huh? That's strange. I don't know why she'd have anything to do with these people, but oh, here's Lori. So this is Big D. This gets an idea of the nice little community they got, the little network they have running here. So let's take a look at the live tab real quick before we get out of here. Live with replay. Live with replay. Oh, here's one with Sophie. Big D with Little Miss Purple. Sagacious is live with this scum bottom feeder. Oh, jurors on panel. Oh, here's Scotty up there. Dawn K. Wow. We learned something new. Oh, certainly, Navigator. We'll go over there. Hold on. Before we get to the next one. Okay, if I could find her. Let's see here. Where are you? Oh, here's the trashy. Okay, she has a new one, Navigator. Hold on. 4 minutes ago. Oh, don't worry about it, Navigator. Lufa's going nuts now, so we might be on her. She might be on a rant. I don't either. Red Door. Here we go. 4 minutes ago. Isn't it interesting? Turd is shitting her pants about a responsibility she neglects. But when someone posts my grandson with a firearm to his head, or that he's a white supremacist, no one blinks a fucking eye. Hypocrites. Fuck you. Or it's because my grandson is biracial and he doesn't mean as much. So who's turd, everyone? Who does Lufa refer to as turd? I'm trying to read this and anyone know who's Lufa's referring to as turd? Okay, Amber. All right, let me scroll up real quick to the first one so anyone on replay could see this real quick. I forgot I had to click a button. So here we go. Here's the first community post from Lufa. So, turd, ever hear of the Streisand effect? Your shitty boyfriend uses it a lot. You are making a total ass of yourself because you're making people more aware of it. That your daughter was inappropriately attacked. Now the whole internet knows, and the internet is forever. You're supposed to protect your kid from that, getting around you more. I not embarrass her more and make a big deal about it. I'm figuring you're grifting and playing the victim. Typical deadbeat. Sad when a stranger, in this case, Sophie, protects yours more than you are by deleting it. Fuck off, broke bitch. Lufa, let me go on camera a second. All right. And show you something. All right. It'll just take a few seconds. There we go. Didn't have to say anything, just nobody cares, Lufa. So here we go. She keeps going. So she's on a roll today. Typical bitch that she is. All right, let's get this piece of shit off the screen. We all know what Lufa is. She's a piece of shit. Yeah, she's a dirty loofah sponge. So everyone probably seen what's been going on over at Kimball's and Craftles channel. You've seen the few people hold on, everyone. All right, everyone. So we all seen the shit that's been going on over at Kimball's and Craftles. There are 5 people in chat. Nothing changes over there. And yeah, we don't sit over there. It's boring. Squirrel cam. So we've been hearing a lot about Glenn lately. We don't pay him much attention. We all know Glenn's a troll. Glenn's a dirty little troll with he's been but here's the thing. He's been coming into our chats lately under different accounts, under different alts. He's been being very, very abusive. And people don't usually just hey Alex. So what people most people just sit there and just either block him or he gets just banned from chats. And they don't really do much of anything to look into him. Now women are complaining. I've been reading some of the comments in our chats that Glenn is threatening women. He's making threats towards women to rape them. I'm doing good, Alex, considering the drama on here, but he's been threatening to rape women, threatening to beat them up. He's another problem that's been ignored for a very long time, and yeah, and now Glenn is being a slave to Kimbles and Craftles. Glenn did that. Glenn is threatening to rape women, threatening to beat them up in chats. Yeah, he's another idiot. And then Trisha is complaining that women are calling him abusive. Now, we all know Glenn to be a troll. I've seen a video of him trolling Siren because he's bisexual. Yeah, Trisha is his girlfriend. And I'm surprised that she even puts up with the bullshit. His relationship with Trisha is none of our business, but some of the things that Glenn has been doing, he's been bragging about. Yeah, Siren's sexuality is his business, not Glenn's. There's an old video of him trying to and then I don't think he's actually going to go through with the threats. Yeah, he has a zillion alts. He's trying to piss people off and get a reaction. And what he does afterwards is laugh his ass off. That's what his goal is. It's what his goal has always been on here, in my opinion, anyway. And he pisses a lot of people off in the process. No, I don't know what happened with Siren and Sally Ann. I have no clue about that. So we're going to go to Glenn's and see what he's. Yeah, that's on the Avocado channel, Alex. He was saying that. And this was like last year. He was saying that. Yeah, Navigator. Yeah, both of them refer to women here as bitches for no reason whatsoever. And now they're Kimball's and Kraftles bitches. Little butthurt little bitches. And we're going to go through his community post and see what he's confessing to. Shall we? Let's see what he's deciding to hold on. Let's see what his obsessions are, you know? Because oh, here we go. 4 hours ago, he's he made a Jamie slur. He's trying to troll Jamie. Oh, here's another one. 6 hours ago. Glenn. Oh, now he's sharing ODN's videos. A bunch of bullshit. Oh, here's another one yesterday, and he's oh, look at this. Look at the tags here. Granny's watching, Crafton Barnes, Trisha, Tiffany. Aw, Glenn. Oh, here's another Jamie slur, and you can't even do the photoshopping right. Yikes. I could do a way better job than that if I wanted to do a meme on someone. So here's a Natasha slur. So what the hell is he sharing Ryan Rupchurch for? Oh, so there's oh, here's another Photoshop job. Bleh. You're not even funny. Oh, so here's the drunk driving again. Oh, isn't this lame, everyone? These Jamie digs and oh, okay, here's the rape allegation. With Granny's watching. God damn, bitch. You think that highly of yourself that I'd even want to touch you? Yeah, I did say you speak to me the way you do in the real world. You get your shit kicked in, man or woman, in my opinion. But knowing the things I know about your leaky ass and HPV, I'd run far, far away, let alone what you claimed. Now, here's the thing, everyone, about that. I don't care who you are. I don't care if your granny's watching, Scotty, Tiffany, even that Lola bitch. You don't threaten to rape anybody on here. You don't threaten harm on anybody on here. You don't get people's kids involved in your petty little bullshit. Now here's the comment that Glenn's referring to. I remember I actually remember Jessica saying this. That's one of many complaints, Glenn. One of many. But at least I don't make alts of people's dead relatives and go over to Natasha's with it. So here he goes at Natasha. Old news, Glenn. We all know she's been arrested. So see, this is where I'm getting at, everyone. So he's saying, he's tagging MRB, and said, I just sent a privacy complaint in. I suggest removing your content as well. NC just lost her 57th banned channel. See this, everyone? So he's what is this? Are you confessing? Are you the one taking Natasha's channels down, Glenn? So now here's an allegation. Here's an allegation against MRB again, since you kept blocking me from chat, which I'm not a fan of MRB. But since if he wants to be a dirty little troll and abuse everyone in chat, MRB or her mods had every right to get rid of him. So then now he's complaining that his personal information ended up with Natasha 6 days ago. Oh, I'm sure. So here's the other one. Here's the one where he's saying, I just put a privacy complaint. I suggest removing your content as well. NC lost her 57th banned channel. So he's probably bragging that he took Natasha down again. So he's not just trolling chats and making a trillion alts as he usually does, but now he's taking down channel. No wonder when we go up here, he's tagging Tiff all day. Right here, last tag. No wonder he doesn't have a problem with her. because they're doing the same exact damn thing. So let's come back down here. See here. Natasha could have got from anywhere, Glenn. You could have got Glenn's information from anywhere. So they got they're masters at going real life. So here we go. Here's Glenn again, reporting live from my home. A Ban Invader update. Jamie and Amber are both down for the 11th time. For Jamie. So for the 11th time for Jamie and the second time for Amber. NC is currently available. Don't forget to inform YouTube of, and now has Natasha's channel up, as she is still avoiding the system and currently on YouTube. Now, I don't know what Glenn's referring to here, but he has this sarcastic remark: did someone lose an IP address? So now he's tagging Jamie under his Fox Mulder channel. I think that's him. That seems to be his MO. So now he's taking an Aerosmith song and renaming it Jamie's Got a Gun. Yikes. So see, 13 days ago, see the trigger little Kimballs here. Yeah, poor Glenda, looking for attention. Isn't it sad and pathetic? Hey, Patty. Yeah, look at all this. He's confessing to his crimes on here. His many acts on here, and he has no shame. Oh, he's done plenty, Patty. He's taking part in taking Jamie's channels down. He's confessing to taking Natasha's channels down. He's threatening to rape and assault people in his comments. Yeah, before he would just use his homophobic comments and his racial slurs and other nasty shit to get people riled up. Now he's doing this crap. And he has no bones about it. by just saying it on his community wall. And he even warns MRB to take the content down because I just reported Natasha on it, giving her a heads up, and then makes another community post asking MRB, how did my information end up on Natasha's, my personal information? Like it's a duh. Yeah, Glenn isn't that smart, Smiley. Glenn isn't that intelligent. All he knows how to do is well, I do believe he likes to take down channels. And then he's tagging the flashlight. He's helping the flashlight, supposedly. There's more to this than I think we know. Because usually people just don't want to go over to Glenn's channel and take a look at what he has to say, because no one cares to what he has to say usually. And he likes to Miss Flashlight likes to brag. And this might be Glenn's weak point too. Yeah. I could agree with that. PB&J. He's like the loser in middle school. No one liked because they bullied everyone, and it makes him feel good about himself. It makes him feel good. And then he's mad because he can't get a good looking woman or guy, whatever. He needs to hook up with Lola. Oh dear. That would be a nuclear explosion, Patty. I'm just surprised that Trisha puts up with it. That's my one pet peeve here. I'm just surprised women put up with this, or even men for that matter. Other men. So let's see what else he has. So now he's pimping out his girlfriend's videos. That's so this is what gets me from 2 weeks ago, was he was tagging people who wore it better in high school. So he had a poll here. Who got more chicks in high school? A purse-wearing fatty or stud who wore a tie and suit every day, every week for a career? For fuck's sakes. Lose the purse and grow some balls. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Just voted for the second option. Because at least Jamie's funny. So 50. So Glenn can't even win this. That tells you something, doesn't it? So here we go. Another I hate Jamie post. Another unaliving troll post. So now here's Glenn trying to get a reaction 2 weeks ago. So here we go. He's really Jamie obsessed lately. And even Jamie won on Andrea poll. Oh, that must hurt. That must hurt Glenn's ego. Poor thing. Now he's going after CJ. And here's another one. Here's a nasty comment towards CJ. Fuck. Yeah, Country Joe, I'll just come at you. I told your fat ass to shut the fuck up and don't continue contact, but you insist to voice message me. Get a fucking clue, CJ. Her mistake was going at me for hours, apart from something I didn't do, and some other issues. So who burnt the bridge? Was it me? Or did I knock over the ashes? Y'all can decide. See, I see no proof here. Just another allegation from a troll. A homophobic troll. So here he's going after someone else. Same people. Oh, here we go. Thank you so much, Glenn. So they are restreaming Jamie and Amber. Aw, poor thing. Kimbles and Craftles. Isn't that cute? Okay, good night, Smiley. So I'll be sure to send that to Amber if Glenn's watching. Let me get the link. Let me save it. Okay, done. Alrighty, we can play that game too. Alrighty. See how this works? Aw, Glenn. Another threat. Glenn, thank you so much. I'll be sure to send that to YouTube Legal. So now he confesses. And he claims he's a trusted flagger, don't you know? Aw, poor thing. Aw. He's triggered. Nah, he's not no trusted flagger. Hell no. I'm so scared. Let me get a tissue for my crocodile tears. He's triggered. Yikes, you know? What's he going to report me for? Showing the truth? Or speaking my mind? Or what's he going to report me for? You know, it's Trisha, I'm showing how obsessed Glenn is with Jamie and everyone. So, and him confessing to taking down Natasha and taking down channels. It's his own words. and he's threatening to rape women on here. He's threatening to rape them or assault them. We're getting complaints in chats. So you can care less, Trisha? I've heard, hey, Rachel, I heard from 5 people that he said it. And then I seen a clip of him being homophobic. He's a troll, Trisha. We're not saying he meant it. He's been coming into chats, getting banned. He posted the proof of one of them, and I'm not taking Granny's Watching's word for it. Okay, you want to see the accusation, Trisha? Here, I'm going to show you one of them, and I'm not going to take this woman's word for it because she has a history of lying, but go to his community post, Trisha. He thinks it's funny. People are calling Jamie a child predator. People are calling me a child predator, Trisha. People are calling Siren a child predator. And that's funny? Okay, fine. I want to show you Glenn's response. Give me a second. Give me a sec. Unless you took it down. He took it down. Trisha. He took it down. I had it. You're going to have to rewind. And you're going to see a post where he's laughing about it. Oh, here we go. Never mind. I see it. Never mind. Hold on. Here we go, Trisha. Hold on. Here we go. Can you see it now, Trisha? Hey, Malibu. So here we go. Here's the comment that was made, one of the allegations. And see the response. Look at the response, Trisha. I'm going to read it to you. God damn, bitch. You think that highly of yourself that I'd even want to touch you. Yeah, I did say you speak to me the way you do in the real world. You get the shit kicked in, man or woman, in my opinion. But knowing the things I know about your leaky ass and HPV, I'd run far, far away, let alone what you claimed. So what Glenn was saying was he was going to beat her ass. Or essay her. Now, is that right, Trisha? So he's admitting it. Proudly. Let me enlarge that for you, Trisha. You think that's appropriate behavior? Is that the way to talk to anybody? You're gonna have to click on it where Jessica is making the accusation in chat. You can deny it all you like, Trisha. No, it's an accusation of one, Siren. Made in chat. And he's responding to it. And he's responding. You think so highly of yourself that I'd even want to touch you? So he's doubling down. And I'm not taking Granny's Watching's word for it. There were other people that complained in other chats that are more credible than she is. I'm referring to this accusation and his response. Yeah, he feels really good threatening people. He must feel really good about it. I don't care if it's SA or threatening to bash someone's head in. Hey CJ. There's an accusation. You have to click on the photo, Trisha. Do you know how to use this platform? Go to the bottom here. Glenn threatened me both with physical assault. Read it. Hey, Jamie. So here we go. I'm going to read the comment. Glenn threatened me with both physical assault and sexual. I'm going to replay those streams. He also called my parents' house back to back. This is what was said by other people. I'm just showing one example and what Glenn's response to it was indifference. Here we go. It showed right up. I'm showing it on the screen, Trisha. I'm showing the accusation made and his response to it. How many times do I have to repeat myself? You probably have to go to Granny's channel because she said she's going to replay it. Yikes. Good for you, Trisha. You seen that comment. You clipped it. Good for you. Good for you. Great. Now we're getting somewhere. Now read his response to it. Trisha. Yeah, I did say you speak to me the way you do in the real world, you'll get your shit kicked in. Did you just read that, Trisha? So he's doubling down and he just admitted it. Oh, how many times do I have to? Yeah, you're absolutely right, James. It's on Granny's watching to show the proof. I'm just showing what I'm showing. What I'm showing is the accusation that Granny made. And I'm showing his response to it, where he's doubling down, saying, you speak to me the way you do in the real world, you get your shit kicked in, man or woman. So he's threatening. So he's making a threat, a real life threat. At least people on this side of the community can at least get what they're reading on this. But Trisha doesn't get it. I'm not taking Granny's Watching's word for it. I'm looking at the response where he's making a passive aggressive threat. Yikes. How clear does it have to be? Hey Kendra, how are you? Yeah, I'm just trying to show what a damn hypocrite. Granny made the accusation. It's her job to prove it, as Jamie said. But look at the top. Yeah, I did say it's a confession on top, a passive aggressive confession, in my opinion, on the top. Everyone's going to read this whole thing on top differently. So if it wasn't for that, if we just had that picture on the screen with Granny making an accusation, I would just not pay attention to it, because it would be up to Granny to prove it. It would be up to Granny's Watching to prove that he made the threat. So what Granny would have to show would be that Glenn threatened her with physical harm or sexual harm. So she said she's going to replay those streams. Okay, fine, whatever, Granny. But here's his response. I'm going to highlight it. So that tells you that he has no respect for anyone. What did I say earlier I don't care if your granny's watching. I don't care if you're Scotty. I don't even care if you're the flashlight herself. You do not go, it does not give you a license, or Natasha. Let's put Natasha in there. It does not give you a license to go after their children. That does not give you the right to make threats of harm, because it's illegal. It's stupid. And we got a dipshit here that thinks if you speak to Glenn this way in the real world, he can bash your brains in. Interesting concept, Glenn. It doesn't mean you get to make yeah. Oh, big hoop poo, you know? Now Trish is going live. You know, it's what you gonna do? Make excuses saying it's okay to hit someone or threaten them if you're mad at them? Isn't this so counterproductive of what happened? So what's you gonna say? It's okay to threaten Amber. It's okay to threaten Noodle Mash. It's okay to threaten Jamie. It's okay to threaten this one just because you don't like them. It's okay to call them the P word. It's okay to tell lies. It's okay to do whatever they want. Oh, and it's okay to even sexualize their kids while you're at it. Is that what you're gonna say, Trisha? Oh yeah, different rules for other people, right? Because your boyfriend's a troll and he could say whatever the fuck he wants to on here. It's not how it works. Just because I show an accusation and how someone responded to it, you say, "Oh, it's a false accusation. Well, he's not violent towards women." But then he comes on here and he says, "Yeah, I did say you speak to me the way you do in the real world, you'll get your shit kicked in." Yeah, that's sort of. I am too, Be Good. I'm so sick of these damn people. I'm so sick of it. Get this motherfucker off my screen. I put that back up for Trisha because she didn't get it. But she's always going to make excuses. She's going to make excuses. Yeah, what a man, right? What a man. And then Sally Ann has to go up on that panel and nag it on. And oh, is she going to have Sally Ann on to say, oh, I'm liking men bad crap again? And oh, yikes. So, okay, everyone. Yeah, it is disappointing. Yeah, she can do better than Glenn, but apparently, yeah. Yeah, Navigator, about that. I get vilified for things that aren't true either. I got called the P word. I got called in I got accused of beating my mommy and other shit because they can't beat the argument. So they have to make up something out of nothing. And it is getting super old. Yeah, they can't debunk Jamie. They a lot of I'm saying 95% of the time they can't debunk me. So it's like let's tell the lie a bunch of times and hope it sticks. Yeah, Sally's gonna cry that people are mean to her, and it's getting to the point where it's oh, thank you, Sizzle. Oh wow. You see how this goes, everyone? Yikes. All right, everyone. I'm going to end it right now. I want to thank everyone for coming. So I guess this flashlight is starting trouble. So I guess I'm just going to end it like this. So the screenshot I showed, not the screenshot, the community post where Glenn is tagging Tiffany, Miss Flashlight, Miss Needy, Miss Chaos, whatever you want to call her. I guess there's something to it, right? So all right, everyone. I'll see everyone another time. So all right, everyone. Thank you for coming and